In this video, I'm going to show you how to get infinite new content through the power of mods, downloadable content you can install for free, and the changes, common mistakes, and questions you need to know. Every part of this process is like a domino effect, so make sure to watch to the end so you don't miss something. Starting at the very beginning of this process, navigating files. Lots of guides will tell you to just open the mods folder in .minecraft, but if you ever happen to have trouble actually finding the darn thing, there's a neat little trick you can use by opening up Minecraft and clicking on Open Resource Pack folder in Options, then navigating backward to .minecraft, where you'll find the mod folder. Once you have it opened up, you can make a desktop shortcut to save time so you don't have to constantly open and close the game. But you can't go berry picking without a basket, which means you, valued viewer, need to install a mod loader. Here's where things get complicated. Mod loaders are kind of like special versions of the game that you install that let mods work. So if mods are the bricks that you place to make a house, mod loaders are the foundation you build on. Without it, your house falls apart. For years and years, the only really viable mod loader was Forge, and so that's what every mod was built to run on. But recently that's changed with the emergence of Fabric, so now when you download a new mod, you need to take into account which mod loader it runs on. Comment down below which you think is better and why. I need to prove a point to someone. For Forge, you basically just have to Google Forge Minecraft to find its website, which has installers for each version of the game. Choose the version you want, but keep in mind the number you choose for when you start picking out mods. It's gonna be important later. For now, however, double click on your new forge.jar file. It should create a pop-up like this. Don't mind the server option, that's a whole different video I'll probably get to soon. All you need to do for now is select Install Client, which should be the default option. Don't touch anything, and going forward, expect failure at every stage. The universe will detect overconfidence, and you'll get obscure errors that go away after 24 hours for some godforsaken reason. Next, open up your Minecraft launcher and go to Installations, New Installations, and in the Version drop-down, find whichever one says your game version, then Forge. I promise it's somewhere in there. For Fabric, this already appears in the available versions. I don't know why, it's probably magic. Fabric is basically the same process, except with an extra step. You go to fabricmc.net instead of Forge's website and make sure you're downloading the correct launcher. Unlike Forge, you just need the latest version of Fabric. When you start it up is when it asks for the version number. Hit install, wait for it to finish, and then there's this bit that got me the first time I needed to do this. Google Fabric API and download the same version as the one you just chose. Fabric API needs to go in the mods folder if you're running Fabric. Now that you have your foundation, it's time to go brick shopping. Figuratively, I mean, mods are free, so I guess a better metaphor would be selecting bricks from a free brick giveaway or something. The point is, downloading mods. Finding them is the easy part. There are a ton of great websites with huge mod repositories being added to every day. Planet Minecraft, Minecraft Hub, 9Minecraft. I'm partial to CurseForge myself since they have one of the better filtering systems in my opinion, but that's just personal taste. I'll link some good ones in the description, but I'd love to hear in the comments which ones you like best. Sometimes a really cool mod will only be posted online on one specific website, so variety is really the name of the game. That said, don't click on anything that says download unless you're 100% sure it's the mod. Sites like this have ads that really like to trick you. Now, let's say you were really sad about not getting a soft moss friend for 1.19, so you decide to download the Friends and Foes mod off CurseForge. Click on Files, scroll down, and hit the little green arrow thing next to the anvil of the game version you want. The UI differs by site, but all of them follow this basic formula. Some of them don't even have a separate file page. Next, go into Downloads, drag your new file into that shortcut we made earlier, and then... yeah. Sometimes mods have dependencies. Specific secondary mods they also need to run properly. Most of the time these are API mods, things to make your game smoother, add animation files, mortar to their bricks. You always want to read the description of any mod carefully to see if it has any dependencies. Some sites like CurseForge have a separate tab, in this case Relations, but in others it'll really just say something along the lines of requires GeckoLib to function. And looky here, this one needs Architecture API. Click, drag. Actually, once you get the hang of it, all modding is click dragging your way into more content. It's all the fiddly bits that make it a learning curve. And like a red dragon gaining their first coin, have built up a ridiculous horde of fun things to mess with. But turns out your computer doesn't really like more than 5 mods, and will make your FPS nosedive faster than an Olympic gold medalist in diving. The point is, if you want over 50 mods to run at once on a typical computer, mod packs are generally the way to go. Large bundles of mods, typically to do with a certain theme, like sword and sorcery, technological build-up, and whatever fresh hell this is supposed to be. Somehow, this manages to be less confusing than a single extra banners mod, mostly due to CurseForge launching a free app that just has all the mod packs. You don't even need to drag, just click. What innovation! Really, though, it is significantly less clunky than the now defunct Twitch app, which was the old method. Remember to like and subscribe, it's free, and if you feel crushing regret, you can always unsubscribe later. Bye!